Actually, one of the taxes I hate, and I think is totally unjustified, is property tax. And I think it's pretty much worldwide. Everybody, I mean, in Malaysia and Laos and so many countries, Canada, I don't know about Mexico. Most people own a house. You own the house. You own the house. You own the property. And you're still paying property taxes to the government on things that you physically own. And they claim, oh, it's for services and stuff. But that's actually incorrect. And the issue is it's based on the current value of your property. So if you bought it 20 years ago, the property value was, $100,000, and now all of a sudden it's 500,000. You're paying property tax on 500,000, not on the 100,000 bucks you bought it for. So you're really getting wrecked. You're
Oh no,
getting
you get
reamed.
really nice pipes now. Now you get really nice gold line pipes to your house.
Yeah,
That's
it's bullshit. They never dig that up, man. They don't give you anything. Yeah, those pipes are still 30 years old. They never replace the pipes. But what
what
I
I
think,
find interesting. Okay,
what I think, why don't they charge a service tax instead of property tax? Why don't the communities charge a service tax for police, for the fire, for public education, and then, public schools, parks, all that stuff. And then if you don't have kids going to the public school, why are you paying that? It's just like your airlines. If you're not carrying a bag, you don't pay for that. Could be the same thing. It's like, I don't have kids going to school. Why would I pay for the public school tax? Let the people that get the kids go to school have to pay for that tax. Versus police, okay, everybody has to pay police. And maybe some kind of roads maintenance, whatever it is for roads and certain, but it should be a service-based tax, not a property tax. People, share your comments on that. What do you think? Brilliant idea.
it should
It's the
it
best
should be
idea.
one or the other. So
Yeah.
like in Mexico, for example, the property tax is really low. But you do have you pay for water.
Okay.
But
Yeah,
the
you bought a
water is
property
also
there.
really low.
Yeah, we pay.
It's also
water.
really low, I guess, because labor costs are still low, so it doesn't cost that much to run the water companies and businesses to get water to your house.
Yeah.
Where I think it's crazy if you pay property tax, and then if you have to pay, oh, by the way, you pay water, you pay this, you pay other shit.
Yeah, we
that
do.
would be no good.
We do.
So
In
here we
Arizona,
have
we do that.
you
We
pay for
pay
water?
property tax. We pay water. We pay electricity, of course, gas. All that's paid for. They're all separate. Trash, trash. Pick up the trash. That's a separate bill. Why? That's why I'm saying it should be a service tax that bundles all that stuff in, and then you could take out some of the services you don't use. That would be good.
I only have two comments come to mind for me on that. One is we get our property tax, and they show you where it's going, how much of your property tax is going for school, for this, for that, the other thing. And again, you look at it and it's like, yeah, I don't have kids in school.
Yeah.
But if you only have when people have their kids in school, the cost would have to shoot up like mad for those number of years. You only got kids in school for 12 years or whatever it is, instead of paying over a whole lifetime. So those guys had to pay $1 million fucking dollars. So we'd have a bunch of stupider people because they wouldn't go to school. Yeah, just fine.
Well, maybe they would compete with the private school. Yeah, maybe force the public school to get their shit together and have really good education systems to draw in that money, just like a private school, but it's public based.
I guess.
Yeah,
so far our schools are still working pretty well here.
I think
that's one thing that's actually still working. But the other thing, what roasts my shorts a little bit is I live in a complex. So we have our strata fees.
Yeah.
Which we pay a lot, but we get a lot for it. We get it's like living in a vineyard kind of. Okay, people, you choose to pay it, you pay it. It's okay. The one thing I don't understand, I used to live in a complex right across the street.
Yeah.
And the city garbage trucks would come in and pick up garbage on the schedule, right? Now, just right across the street, I'm living in this other complex now, and we don't use the city trash pickup. We have a private contract for picking up trash. But when I pay my property tax, it's still I'm paying for trash pickup. So I'm paying
Exactly.
for
For
trash
everybody else.
twice.
Exactly.
So I figured out the only way that I get my money's worth, I got to generate twice as much trash so that I'm getting my fucking money's worth on this now. How's that going to save the planet? It's like, what the? I'm driving around on the weekends looking for trash to bring in just so I can fucking. It's like,
You should dump it across the
so,
street to those guys because you're paying for them
yeah,
anyway. Yeah, but yeah, no,
yeah. So
really. Are you paying? I think their issue for property. If you don't pay your property taxes, does the government have the right to attack your ownership of your own property? That's my big worry. If it's a service fee, they can just say, oh, okay, you're not getting your services. They block you, just like, okay, you shut off your water or something like that, or shut off your electricity. That's different. That makes more sense versus having a potential lien on your property just because you're not paying property taxes. That's a big issue for me. I think that's totally wrong. I think it's totally unjust, and it's this is stupidity of the government as usual. Government's like they're not intelligent anyway.